welcome. We're going to be doing emotion code and body code, an energy healing modality. If you are just the observer, you still can benefit from this, okay? You could still benefit from this. You can get some of that secondhand healing. I call it secondhand healing, but it's full-on healing. I call it secondhand because you are the observer. But yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about this real quick, and then we will get started. All right, so we're doing emotion code and body code today. It is emotion code, body code Thursday. This is an energy healing modality where we're using the subconscious mind. We're talking to the subconscious mind through muscle testing to uncover what you're holding on to the past is contributing to physical, emotional, or mental symptoms. Your good old subconscious mind knows everything about you. Everything you've done, seen, tasted, seen. I don't know if I saw that. And it knows what is contributing to that physical, emotional, or mental pain that you have, including limiting beliefs. So through muscle testing, we have a way to communicate with our subconscious. Anybody can do this, okay? So my muscle testing is this. So when I say my name is Samantha, the muscle is strong. That is my yes. When I say my name is Hans Zimmer, it's weak. That's my no. So by asking yes or no questions, so you're going to be seeing me doing this a lot and asking questions and answering them. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on in your body. So it's like we're on an adventure that your subconscious mind gave to us, and we're just following the breadcrumbs by just asking questions. Your subconscious mind is going to tell us everything. We just have, like I said, ask the right questions. So the emotion code is where we focus on emotions. The emotions that you created, didn't know what to do with, and you decided to hold on to them. Maybe you didn't know how to feel them. Maybe they were too intense. Maybe you just couldn't feel them at that moment. You're like, okay, I'm going to have my power cry later. Later came, you were too exhausted, you just went to bed. There's so many different reasons why people do not feel their emotions, but those are just a few. So you decide to hold on to it. Now, emotions are just energy in motion, and they're about the size of your fist. And so they just they take residence in your house, in your body, and it finds its own unique way to be expressed. So if it's in your stomach, it starts to be expressed in your stomach. It makes your stomach unhappy, and it doesn't work at 100%. Your stomach becomes unhappy. You're also feeling this emotion as well, and it's attached to the memory of when you experienced it. So with that, I have an emotion code chart here filled with wonderful trapped emotions on here, and just with process of elimination, I figure out what emotion, and then I find out around what age. So let's say, I always go to anxiety. Let's pick another one. Let's say we do humiliation. So I discover, or we uncover humiliation, and I'm going to find out around what age, and we'll say 12 years old. Well, 12 years old, anything can happen at that time because we're so young, and we're so influenced by society, our classmates. We're going through puberty. There's a lot of emotions going on during this time. So humiliation could be something simple or something major. If you don't remember, that's okay. In the next couple of days, your subconscious mind is going to start throwing memories at you. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to have a physical or an emotional response because we released it, okay? So once we gather all of the trapped emotions, I release them one by one with a magnet. And then those emotions from that time period is gone. You can still create emotions and hold on to them. That's why it's important to feel your emotions. But the ones from the past, gone. So that's emotion code. Now the body code is everything about you. Mind, body, soul, everything. Anything that you can think of. It's very detailed as to what's going on in your body. Now your subconscious mind has nicknames for the things that happened to your past. So I'm not going to be digging into your skeleton closet and know exactly what happened to you in your past. That's not how it works. So your subconscious mind is guiding us to the label or the nickname that it gave us. That it has labeled from something from the past. So we have 6 different categories. We have emotional wellness, circular system, toxins, pathogens, misalignments, and nutrition and lifestyle. Within each category is a subcategory within a subcategory within a subcategory. So we get very detailed. And it works the same way. So if sometimes I need to know the age and sometimes I don't. So we will gather all that information and release them one by one and use a magnet. So how do we release with magnets? Once we identify everything, it almost like it's dislodged from wherever it is in your body, and through magnets, it's pulling it out of your energetic system. We're working with meridians. Meridians are your energetic veins or arteries of your energetic system. And we're just pulling those bad boys out or resetting them with the magnet. And magnets are cool. We love magnets. Now, how this works is that we are all connected. There is no time and space. This energy rejects the laws of physics. So I welcome your subconscious mind over here and I put mine aside and I communicate with your subconscious mind over here. I will not be able to read your mind. I'm just having a conversation with your subconscious. I'm interpreting it for you. So that's why I will be talking out loud. And so as I'm releasing it over here, I am a mirror to you. You're releasing it as well. Now, hello, Paul. Hey, Judy. So even though I'm a mirror to you, if you are just observing, you are the observer, and you resonate with something. You're like, oh my gosh, I feel like she's talking to me. Set the intention it gets released from you as well. Like I said, this energy is limitless, and we're all connected. So if something resonates with you, as I'm releasing, be like, yes, you can take that away as well, and be on your way. But do you absorb what's being released? No, ma'am, I do not, because I'm releasing and it's going away. So I always set the intention, it goes to the universe and it gets transmuted into positive energy. That's always my intention. This shirt, this is actually No Thoughts, Just Dough. This is actually my merch. So if you like the shirt, you're more than welcome to go to the link in my bio and get yourself a shirt, a hoodie, a little something, something. I could talk to you guys like the whole live. Just be like, hey, so what's going on? All right, so we're gonna be doing body code. So I'm gonna kind of explain what I'm doing the first session, and then after that, I'm just gonna boom, boom, boom. I mean, I'll explain what the imbalances are, and I can be like, oh, it's a no will to this, and just keep on going. But this is gonna be a teaching one, just so if anybody is new here and they're like, what is this woman doing? So this woman is helping you heal yourself. So I'm moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Oki B over here, and we're locked on and connected. But first, gratitude cards, because they're fun. And all right. I have so much to offer the world. Oki B, are you listening? Listen, open your ears. I have so much to offer the world. Tattoo that on your arm. All right, so we're gonna be doing highest priority. All right, so I'm already connected to OKB. Can't read their mind. Don't want to. Thank you for the rose. So now I'm gonna ask the subconscious mind, do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes, so asking the subconscious mind for permission, can we work on this? Yes or no? And the subconscious mind's like, you may. Gave us the green light, let's go. Now process of elimination. Now the body code is on my computer, so I can't show you what's going on. You just have to trust. All right, so we have energy. We have energy, there we go. Emotional, trapped emotion, your basic common trapped emotion. So the emotion code is also in the body code. It's a small piece of the body code. So we have a trapped emotion. This is the common one. It just means that you created it, you didn't know what to do with, and you said hold on to it. It's like a little trinket from the past. I'm gonna find out what emotion this is. Taken for granted. I can't even spell. And now I'm gonna find out around what age. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. So around 17 years old, could be 16, 17, or 18 years old, you felt the emotion taken for granted. Hello, welcome. All right, so I'm gonna ask, do you need to know more? No. If we needed to know more about this trapped emotion, I would find out if it was a family member, friend, acquaintance, if it was an event, the gender, and all that fun stuff. But the subconscious mind's like, continue. We're good here. So we're gonna continue. If we were doing a one-on-one session, like on a video call, and you're like, I know the subconscious doesn't want, we don't need to know more, but can I find out more? Be like, yeah, what do you want to know? And we can go from there. But since we're on a TikTok live, and we're just gonna do what the subconscious mind says. Now I'm gonna ask, is there another imbalance? Yes. So is there another imbalance? Meaning, is there more to the story? Is there more? In this case, we're doing highest priority. Are there more things that need to be released right now? And the subconscious mind's like, yeah. All right, so back to the main page. We have energy, mental, and a memory field. A memory field is like a rain cloud, dark cloud above your head. You just cannot seem to let go of this memory. Either you can't let go of what you did, you said, what you didn't do, what you didn't say, giving up on someone, something someone said to you, someone rejected you. There's so many different things. So I'm going to find out the emotion and around what age this occurred. And we have fear. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. So a memory field. The theme was fear around 19 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right. So we're going back to the main page. We have energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea intolerance. So just like food, we can have an intolerance or an allergy to any idea, person, place, thing, emotion, situation, all that fun stuff. So if we're going to be talking about food, we'll talk about gluten because that's the easiest. There are some people who, if they eat gluten, they will have a serious reaction and they will die. That is the idea allergy or an allergy. And then you have some people who can eat gluten, but their body doesn't know how to process it, so they feel bloated and gross. It won't kill them, they just feel gross. That is an intolerance. So that's the same thing with an idea intolerance. You're not gonna feel bloated and gross, but you may shut down. Your body doesn't know how to process this idea, which we will find out in a second. And so it's kind of like, and it shuts down. And so you can get extremely sleepy, fatigued, feel overwhelmed, anxious, any other feeling of stress. What else? Headaches, inability to focus, feeling overwhelmed. So any one of those things, but we're going to find out what it is. Having energy. Now you're probably like, well, this is a weird one. You're like, why would I have an intolerance to having energy? It could just be you're not used to it. So you could have created some sort of, what's the word? Negative correlation to energy. Maybe if it's like, well, if you have energy, then you have to do stuff. And it could be with procrastination. I'm trying to think of like give you some examples of what it could be, but you have it in to just having energy, and it could just be mental energy, physical energy, spiritual energy, anything like that. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and another memory field. Memory field. We have fear. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36, 37. Around 37, 36, 37, or 38 years old. This is when this memory occurred. Or yeah, a blockage of energy. Yeah. That's a good interpretation, Judy. Yes. So back to the idea intolerance, just having energy. So it could be the blockage of energy. Yes. I love that. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Skeleton. Okay. All right. Your limbs, upper limbs. All right, and your forearm. Your left forearm. Your left forearm bone is a little unhappy. There's no symptom of an imbalance. You could just have unwanted energy there that's causing it not to be happy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So let's begin. Before I begin, if anybody resonates, good evening. If anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released, reset, realigned with you as well. Reset, realigned, released. The 3 R's. I had to make sure they were R's. I don't know why I lost my magnets. And then it can be released from you as well. All right. Thank you for the rose. You have an issue like that? No one joined. Sorry, someone joined, so the audio may try to join, so the audio may be a little off. Thank you, Brenda Lee. I have an issue like that with my left shoulder. Well, Deb, set that intention. All right, let's begin. I set the intention to reset and balance the left forearm bone. Did you reset and balance the left forearm bone? Yes. I set the intention to release the memory field of fear. Did you release the memory field of fear? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea intolerance to having energy. Did you release the idea intolerance to having energy? Yes. I set the intention to release the memory field of fear. Ooh, that one was a good one. Did you release the memory field of fear? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of taken for granted. Did you release the trapped emotion of taken for granted? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we are disconnected. Okie B, how do you feel? So that was a body code session. So we kind of went all over the place. We had a little emotional stuff, and then we went into some physical. A lot of it mostly was emotional stuff. A lot of times it's emotional stuff contributing to your physical stuff. And so when we release the emotional, the physical will be healed. Main page. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here at California. Oh, you were a little resistant. Normally you're just like already here. Start reloading updates so Sam don't break. Oh, we're doing gratitude cards. All right, so you need to do level 2. Well, let me know if you do Yusui. Level 2 I'm teaching next month. Yes, July. All right, well, that one just flew out. California. The same thing as OKB. This is wild. I have so much to offer the world. I have so much to offer the world. All right, let's begin. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes, let's do this. Misalignments. Skeleton. Okay, Callie. Okay. Limbs. Upper limb. Your clavicle bone. Clavicle bone. Collarbone. Clavicle. Clavicular bone. Okay. So there's no symptom. It's on the left side. There's no symptoms of an imbalance. It's just unhappy. So there must be some energy preventing it from doing its thing. You need to remind yourself of that. Yes. Again, here. Oh, I was going to be like, take a screenshot, but it's backwards. But you can flip it. Fudan, don't you sass me. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. A will to. What is Callie willing to do? So there was a time where you were experiencing sadness, you were feeling hopeless, you were overwhelmed with life or physical pain, and you thought something was so much intensity that your subconscious mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and it became part of your personality. These are a little harsh just because they're one words usually. So if it's one of those things, we will discuss. So you have a will to be sick. Now you're probably, oh, thank you, Claire, sneaking in here. So a will to be sick. So a will to not be feeling well. So there's different levels to being sick. This can also, to me, I see it as a will to not be motivated. Thank you for the rose. Maybe at some point in your life, maybe you were younger and someone who was sick was getting all the attention. You're like, well, I want to be sick so I can get the attention, or I can stay home and play video games or watch The Price is Right, you know? And so you could have formed that belief, like that's something that you want so you can get attention, usually when we're kids. And so now it's like you have this belief, maybe, and I'm just, as an example, you have this belief that the only way to get attention is if you're sick. So yeah, I know. So a will to be sick, I think it's a will to, and it could even be, like, holding on to emotions. So, and it's not necessarily being sick, but if you hold on to your emotions and you suppress them, it's almost like you are being sick because you're not releasing them, you're not healing, type of thing. So it could be in a physical, like I wish I had the flu all the time so I got to stay home. It could be a mental game where like if you're trying to change your mindset and it's more of an ego thing that's like, no, we're going to stay this way, we're going to stay this way, we're going to stay with the old version. So it could be something with that, or it can be emotional where you have a hard time feeling your emotions. So, and that's why it's very frustrating when these come up. Oh, thank you for the coconut tree. When it comes up like this and it's just like one or two words and you're just like, what am I supposed to do with it? So that's my interpretation. I gave you a bunch. So whatever resonates with you. Yes, you may ask the question, is it like a chronic fatigue? It could, and it could be stress. So Judy, you just brought something in my head. It could be stress. Stress makes you sick too. So a constant state of stress. You're willing to be stressed. You may consciously be like, no, I don't want to be stressed, but maybe you struggle with like nervous system regulation. The stress makes sense. Okay. Awesome. Judy strikes again. That is strange, but I guess it's a good to get rid of. Okay, yeah, so then it would just be the stress. So, yeah. Yeah, this one is one that's like, all right, what do you want me to do with this? Cool, so it is stress. All right, do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Judy and I are working together to help clean energy systems. And we have a broadcast message. All right. So a broadcast message. A broadcast message is something, a limiting belief or some statement you're sending out to the world and it's being reflected back to you. So people are picking it up subconsciously and they feel called to treat you this way. So this can be ignore me as an example. We will find out what it is. So it could be like, people always ignore me, they ignore me, they ignore me, and so your subconscious mind's like, okay, we're gonna show that, we're gonna bring in things to make you feel ignored. So you're sending out this message, people are getting it, and they feel called to ignore you. You will bring in situations where you feel ignored, and you're like, what the heck, man? Like, what's going on? It's because you have that message. So we're gonna find out what it is. Tease me. This to me, not necessarily like, oh, you're such a tease, but people will give you like breadcrumbs and then they'll go back to their old ways. It's kind of like they give you enough to make you a little bit happy, and then they pull away. It's almost like, what's the word? Stringing you along. So this could be a friendship, it could be a relationship, it could be family members. It's kind of like they tell you what you want to hear, and then they keep doing their thing. Hey! Dan. Okay, I definitely experimented with my SP, and then man, there you go. So hopefully we release this, and then no more breadcrumbs, the full thing. Steel Knight, everyone has a reasons to be here. I'm not a psychic, I'm not a medium. So I can't tell you your purpose, but everybody has a purpose, and you do belong here, and you deserve to live. If you are having any thoughts, unwanted thoughts, please go to the suicide hotline. I think it's 998, I believe, and go talk to them. I'm not a therapist, I'm not a licensed therapist, and I am not a doctor. Like employers stringing us along in hopes for promotion or praise. Yes, Deb, exactly. Yes. Is Callie an empath? Callie? All right. So, so I'm all kinds of confused. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. A little bit, yeah. All right. Energy, mental, and a memory field. So this is something like a rain cloud, something you're holding on to from the past that's preventing you from moving on. So we're going to find out what the emotion is. Unworthy. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. So unworthy around 19 years old. That was the theme. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea intolerance. So it's not dangerous, but you just don't know how to process this. So you will shut down, you'll have fatigue, sleepiness, anxiousness, feeling overwhelmed, and other feelings of stress. So what do you have an intolerance to? Being valued and important. Ooh. I'm glad we are getting rid of this one. And it kind of has to do with your gratitude card. I swear it's always unworthy. Well, we're getting rid of it. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of these, go ahead and set your intention. It gets released, reset from you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the idea and tolerance to being valued and or important. Did you release the idea and tolerance to being valued or important? Yes. I set the intention to release the memory field of unworthy. Did you release the memory field of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the broadcast message, tease me. That one was a good one. Did you release a broadcast message, tease me? Yes. And as the words of Fudan, kick unworthy in the shins. I agree with that one. I set the intention to release the will to be sick. Did you release the will to be sick? Yes. And I feel like that can also be a habit that we have. There's always a habit that's unhealthy for us, and we're like, we know it's unhealthy, but we're still going to do it anyway. I set the intention to reset and balance the left clavicle bone. Did you reset and balance the left clavicle bone? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. Kick both shins. Make it even. Yeah, go big or go home. How do you feel, Cali? California. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Jade over here. And we're locked on and connected. But first, just go to the link in my bio, my link tree. And you have the option of signing up for emotion code or body code. So it'll say TikTok live emotion code or TikTok live body code. All right, Jade. I wish I had those. I got new affirmation cards and they're going to be coming tomorrow, but they are sassy. And I feel like you need the sassy cards because they're fun. Not saying you need to be sassed, but it's just part of your personality. You have a very sassy personality. All right. I deserve time to recharge. I deserve time to recharge. So, love me a good sass. So I know you have a little one, and a fresh little one, and so it's kind of hard to have some time to recharge, but do your best. Make yourself a priority. Love a bit of sass. As I'm literally laying down, taking a sit. There you go. Your body's like, well, if you're not gonna rest, we're gonna find a reason for you to rest. And then you get sick. You resonate with that one? Yeah, so do I. I resonate with that one too. All right. So, do you have any trapped emotions contributing to love and any highest priority? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. So we have shame. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21 years old. Shame around 21 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Frustration. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? Yes. 25. So this one's a freshie. Frustration around 25 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance or another trapped emotion? Yes. We have unworthy. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12, 13 years old, unworthy. So unworthy around 13 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. So anxiety. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 years old. Anxiety around 24. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Despair. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. Despair around 18 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. If anybody resonates with any of the trapped emotions that were uncovered, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that second hand healing. Well, I would still consider 25 a freshie, because it can be, because since you just turned 27, it could have happened when you were 26. But I don't know. All right, let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of despair. Did you release the trapped emotion of despair? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. That made me feel very light. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of frustration. Did you release the trapped emotion of frustration? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions do you have any trapped emotions in regards to love or any highest priority? No. Wow. Jade knocked me out. I need a minute. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to love and any highest priority? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will to. All right, so you're willing to do something. There was a time where you felt overwhelmed with physical pain, life, you felt hopeless or sadness, and you thought something was so much intensity that your subconscious mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and it became part of your personality. So we're gonna find out what this is. Resist. Jade. Willing to resist. Mexico, welcome. Hey, Janine, thank you. Resisting emotions, resisting change, resisting new beliefs, resisting time to recharge. So there's a lot of layers to that. Are you actually tapping into these emotions to where you feel them yourself? Sometimes I usually just feel surges of energy. I can feel it maybe where it's located, like in a chakra. Sometimes I feel emotions. Oh, I summoned Kate. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance. An idea allergy. So this is stranger danger. Your ego has labeled this idea as dangerous. If you go near it, you're gonna get hurt. And so it will create those defense mechanisms to prevent you from experiencing that. So you can have them right before you experience it or when you're there. Very similar to a fear or a phobia. You'll have a physical response, an emotional response, mental, spiritual, and so forth, to get you out of that situation. So defense mechanism, self-sabotage, anxiety, sorry. I lost my train of thought. Avoidance, extreme stress, wanting to throw a flashbang, all that fun stuff. So we're gonna find out what it is. Being rejected. So you have a hint of possibly being rejected. You reject them first, or you disappear, or you get angry. You get very defensive if you have a hint of someone who may reject you, or maybe you believe they're about to reject you. They're not giving any signs, but you know, old programming, old version of yourself is like, uh-oh, they didn't. As an example, because text messages are a thing. Oh, they didn't respond to my text message. They're rejecting me, so I'm just gonna reject them first. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, organ, your bladder. Jade, how's your bladder? Your bladder's unhappy. Doesn't mean it's failing and you have to go see a doctor. But when it's unhappy, it's going to have a tantrum and manifest symptoms in your body to get your attention. And these look like lower back pain, pain in the knee, ankle, and foot, and then disruption in sleep due to urination. It does generate the following emotions, so these may be your go-to emotions of blaming, dread, fear, horror, peeved, conflict, creative insecurity, terror, unsupported, and a wishy-washy. Well, hello, my friend. What was on the workout schedule or agenda today? I love when you look to the side so you can ignore us to think. Yeah. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, another idea allergy. I got to focus. Okay, so, and I tend to like look around when I talk and think anyways, but yeah, mostly just to not look at what you guys are saying so I don't get distracted. People seeing you as blank. So what are you afraid of people seeing you as? It could be people seeing you as lazy, not motivated, which is the same thing as lazy, just in a different word. So there's something, so whatever you think of, the first thing you think of when I say, people seeing you as blank, what is it? The first thing that pops in your mind, boom, that's it. Fudan. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Kate and Fudan together and alive. It's just dangerous. Mental. And a no will to. So a no will to, it is the opposite of a will to. So the will to, you're willing to do something. A no will to, you're unavailable for it. You're like, no. So we're going to find out what it is. Be powerful. Being powerful means different things to different people. So it could be setting boundaries, telling people. I don't see you having a problem telling people what's up. I don't see that, but it could. Maybe certain people, not everybody. Believing you can do something, believing that you are worthy, stepping into your manifestation power, that you are the creator. There's just so many things, whatever that is, being powerful. So a lot of layers to it. So whatever resonates with you. Yeah, I don't think you have a problem telling people off, honestly. Nope. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of these, the things, blocks or imbalances that we uncovered, go ahead, set the intention. It gets released from you as well. Depends on the day. All day. So it set the intention. It gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's go. I set the intention to release the no will to be powerful. Did you release the no will to be powerful? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to people seeing you as blank, whatever it is. And anybody who's getting secondhand healing, say whatever you're afraid of people seeing you as. To me, it's a hippie. Did you release the idea allergy to people seeing you as a hippie? Or that was mine. So yes, I released it. But did you release an idea allergy to people seeing you as blank? Yes. Confirmed release. Secondhand healing live in the moment. All right. Let's continue. I set the intention to reset and balance the bladder. Did you reset and balance the bladder? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being rejected. Did you release the idea allergy to being rejected? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to resist. Did you release the no will to resist? Or the will to resist? Did you release the will to resist? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to any love, limiting beliefs, or any highest priority? No. And we're disconnected. All right. Debbie, Deb. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Debbie over here. And we're locked on and connected. But first, gratitude cards. I just feel that way. Sorry. It's okay. Just make sure, just know, like, I'm not a licensed therapist, and anything like that. If you do need help, there are like suicide hotlines. There are, I think, therapists like on the go if you do need to talk to someone. So let's see. So Debbie got 2 gratitude cards. I will be a magnet, we love magnets, for ideas today. I believe in the person I am becoming. I believe in the person I am becoming. I will be a magnet for ideas. All right. Highest priority for Debbie. All right, Debbie. Ooh, I have to get to the main page. Do you know how many blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Straight up pathogen, energy of a pathogen, and a parasite. Is this yours? No. Is this inherited? Yes. So it's inherited, so it's not yours. So one of your wonderful family members had a parasite and energetically gave it to you. They're so sweet. So we'll find out who you got it from, but you could have some of these symptoms: digestive upset, muscle aches, fatigue and weakness, anxiety, rash, weight loss, appetite increase or decrease, sleeping problems, allergies, just generally feeling unwell, and fever. But we're gonna find out who gave this to you. Did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? No. It's not your dad. Did he get it from his mom? Yes. Is this hers? No. It's not your grandma. Did she get it from her mom? Yes. Is this hers? You got it from your great-great-grandma. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. You have some of those symptoms. So energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So stranger danger, what are you afraid of? Well, your ego has labeled as stranger danger. So similar to a fear or phobia. If you're afraid of squirrels and there's one right in front of you, how are you gonna feel? You're gonna feel, you're gonna go into fight, flight, or freeze. You might feel like you're gonna puke, anxiety, sweating. You want to run away, you want to throw a flashbang, so many different things. But we're going to find out what this is. Excitement. Back then there were a lot of parasites. Oh, I'm sure. So, excitement. If you are excited about something, it will be taken away. If you are excited about something, something bad will happen afterwards. So think about this. If you are... I lost my train of thought, but... So it can be in relation to happiness. If you're happy, something bad's going to happen. Or maybe you don't deserve to be happy. You don't deserve to be excited. It could be a word like feeling unworthy, not good enough, and in similar things like that. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system. Organ. Your liver. Your liver's unhappy. So when your liver's unhappy, it's going to manifest these symptoms in your body. Discomfort between the shoulder blades and the right shoulder. I wonder if mine's unhappy because my right shoulder hurts, thank you, Fidan, and in between the shoulder blades. So you may generate the following emotions of anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and taken for granted. Do you need to know more? No. Thank you, Claire. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, another idea allergy. Idea allergy. Success. There are many meanings to success. People praising you. Hey, you did a great job, Debbie. Debbie, you look phenomenal today. And just with success in the workforce, there are different layers. Just like there are different levels of being in charge. So maybe becoming a manager kind of freaks you out because it's more responsibility. You don't know you can handle it. So it may be fear of moving up the career ladder. Like I said, the compliments, the praise, just being successful in anything. Baking, you know, maybe you don't feel successful in your ability to cook or bake or anything like that. So it can be anything. Usually it's the compliments and feeling good enough to have good things in your life. Or maybe you now I lost it. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Oh, what I was gonna say is it could be age, because even people who like turn 30 years old, they're like, well, my life's over. I haven't accomplished anything. I can't be successful in anything because I'm old, but they're in their 30s. So it could be like an age thing too. All right, so continuing, mental, a no will to. So you're not willing to do anything. You're unavailable for this. You were, at some point in your life, you were sad, you felt hopeless, you were overwhelmed with life, physical pain, you thought something was so much intensity that your subconscious mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. So let's find out what it is. Hopefully it won't be one of the weird ones that are hard to be seen. This one's an easy one. I can talk about this one all day. So, very similar to success, being seen, being recognized, getting compliments, being praised, people just doing things for you, but maybe you feel uncomfortable being the center of attention. Anything where you feel seen, you just don't like, you're unavailable for it. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will to. So you are willing to do something, the opposite of no will to, but same circumstances, the feeling sad and overwhelmed. Avoid feelings, Debbie. Emotions are very difficult. We have the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're supposed to feel all of them. It could just be you expressing your feelings to someone. I'm going to say the bad word, vulnerability. So you being vulnerable can prevent you from feeling your emotions. There can be, hey, light of love. It could be a specific emotion that you just don't know how to handle and you try to run away from it. So for me, it's anxiety. I can feel depressed. I can feel sad. I know how to work through that. Anxiety, it hurts my body, so I panic and I feed into the anxiety. I add more fuel to the anxiety fire. And then usually after some time, I catch myself, I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Let's do what we need to do to be okay feeling this anxiety. So it could be that. It could be feeling the good, warm and fuzzy feelings for another person. It could be anything. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right, Debbie ain't messing around today. So we have misalignment, skeleton. Everybody keeps going to skeleton. Okay. Skull, okay. Frontal bone, pew, your forehead. No symptoms of an imbalance, no cause for the imbalance. There's just some sort of energy stuck there that's causing it to be unhappy. It could even be your third eye. Boop, boop, boop. Do you need to know how long have you been on today? Since 4, so about an hour. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of the things that we uncovered, set the intention it gets released, reset from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to reset and balance the frontal bone. Ooh. Did you reset and balance the frontal bone? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to avoid feelings. Did you release the will to avoid feelings? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to be seen. Did you release the no will to be seen? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to success. Did you release the idea allergy to success? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the liver. Did you reset and balance the liver? You sure did. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to excitement. Did you release the idea allergy to excitement? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited energetic parasite pathogen. Did you release the inherited energetic parasite pathogen? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. Debbie, how do you feel? All right, Brandy Lee, let's go. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Brandy Lee over here. And we're locked on and connected. Gratitude. Okay. All right. Okay. You got a couple of them. You got 3. It looked like there was more than that. They kind of all like exploded. Okay. I choose to... Oh, wait, hold on. I completely read this wrong. I choose calm over anxiety. I choose calm over anxiety. I will exhale all that weighs me down. I will exhale all that weighs me down. I add something special to this world. Yes, you do. I add something special to this world. Never. Anxiety is a way of life. Oh, no, it ain't. We must be afraid. Nah, nah, nah. We work with it. We do not, we're not afraid of the anxiety. Sam's lightsaber. Deb, I love that. Okay, or Brandy Lee. Too many Debbies. Too many Debs. Love that, adding special to this world. Yep. No anxiety from me. Nope, nope, nope. Unavailable for it. All right. Let's do this. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Oh, we got pathogens. Energy of a pathogen. Okay. Energetic virus. Is this yours? Yes, so it's all you. You had a virus, physically took care of it, but you have that energetic leftovers. That's okay. All right, so you may have fever, fatigue, rash, muscle aches, digestive upsets, all that fun stuff. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Now we're to energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So this is stranger danger, self-sabotage, champion of the world, fearophobia, in a nutshell. Receiving love. You're like, nope, arm's length, get away from me. And receiving love could be a certain level of love. Maybe you can't receive, it's hard for you to receive compliments, someone saying that they care about you, people doing things for you, like the acts of service, people just like giving you a hug or that touch. Whatever love means to you, it could be all of those, it could be one of those, you're just like, ooh. It's vulnerability. That's so scary. Yep, okay. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Pathogen. Energy of a pathogen. A prion. Energetic prion. Is this yours? Yes. Okay, so this is yours. So, they're infectious particles. That's all I got. I can Google it, but that's what a prion is. Just infectious particles. Misfolded proteins. So symptoms of having one of these things, is fatigue, insomnia, confusion, hallucinations, personality changes, dementia, loss of coordination, muscle stiffness, and pins and needles. Whoa. We all need to embrace self-love. Yes, we do. You never heard of that? Should I Google? Let me go to Google's real fast. What is a prion, good sir? A small... You know what I love the most is when you're looking for a definition of something, they just add a bunch of words that you have no idea what it means, so you have to look up the definition of those words. So we're just going to skip that one. First, abnormal agents that are transmittable and are able to induce abnormal foldings of specific normal cellular proteins called prion proteins that are found most abundantly in the brain. Prion. So, hanging out in the brain, proteins, unwanted proteins, defective proteins, hence dementia. That makes more sense. I'm glad we researched that. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes, you're good. Brandy Lee, don't worry. It's energetic. We'll get rid of it. You good. You good. Energy. Mental. And a memory field. You have a hard time letting go of this memory. It's preventing you from moving on in general or a specific area of your life. Something you did, witnessed, you didn't do, or something that was done to you or said to you. You just can't move on from it. So we're going to find out what the emotion is and around what age. Helplessness. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yeah. 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. 17 years old. So around 17. 16, 17, or 18 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance. Another idea allergy. Idea allergy. Stranger danger. Being attractive. So, you do not like being attractive, or it scares you to be attractive. Unwanted attention, maybe you don't feel good enough, maybe you don't even think that you are attractive. And so when someone gives you a compliment, giving you some love, like, hey, you are beautiful, you're like, no, and you like run away. It's like icky to you. Yep, okay, there you go. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, another idea allergy. Idea allergy. Feeling safe to be yourself. There is definitely a theme of vulnerability. A theme of vulnerability. So it could be with, in general, specific people, maybe your friends, you're cool being yourself, maybe family members not so much, or maybe a significant other or a love interest, you got me. Hey, your subconscious mind has got you. I'm just the interpreter. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. If you click on my face, I think right here, something will come up from the bottom. Click, boop my face again, and then it'll take you to my profile, and there should be a Linktree link right there. If that doesn't work, go to my website, leveluphealing.net. When you get there, go to classes and events, and you'll be able to sign up there as well. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right, Brandy Lee, here we go. Toxin. Food toxin. Sweetener. Artificial sweetener. Energetic. So your diet sodas. Artificial sweeteners. I love me some diet soda. It's good. Oh, it can be from anything. There was a aspartame. Let's do this. Hold on. So just sugar substitutes. But drink energy drinks on occasion. Okay, so yeah, there's like a bunch of words. I don't know how to say them. How do you say this word?
Sacrament.
Did you hear it?
Sacrament. Sacrament.
We believe you. I can feel the sass from Light of Love. We believe you. All right, cool. Yeah, I don't know how to say, I only know how to say aspartame, and that's about it. All right, do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance now? How often do you do these? I do these every Thursday around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do offer one-on-one sessions as well. If you don't want to wait and you wanted to do like a whole bunch of things you want to work on, and a one-on-one, we can work on as much as you want until you tap out, your subconscious mind taps out, or we run out of time. And if I'm still working on something and time is almost up, I'm not gonna be like, oh, done. We'll keep going until we're done working on that symptom. So if anybody resonates with any of the things that was uncovered, oh, did you? I love Brittany. I love her. So if anybody resonates with any of the things that we just uncovered, go ahead and set the intention. It releases from you, gets reset from you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the artificial sweetener toxin. Did you release the artificial sweetener toxin? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to feeling safe to be yourself. Did you release the idea allergy feeling safe to be yourself? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being attractive. Did you release the idea allergy to being attractive? Yes. I set the intention to release the memory field of helplessness. Did you release the memory field to helplessness, or whatever was contributing to that? The theme of helplessness. Yes. Yes. I set the intention to release the energetic prion pathogen. Woo! Got lava chills from that one. Did you release the energetic prion pathogen? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to receiving love. Did you release the idea allergy to receiving love? Yes. I set the intention to release the energetic virus pathogen. Did you release the energetic virus pathogen? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. Get that gone. You're ready? I'm a little nervous, Morning Glory. I'm a little nervous just because the last couple of people have been knocking me out. All right, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. But first, gratitude cards. Oh, all right. I am doing the best I can, and I am more than enough. I am doing the best that I can, and I am more than enough. That was good. I got goosebumps from that one. All right. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to anxiety? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. So we have shame. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12 years old. So shame around 12 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unworthy. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22 years old. So around 22 years old. Unworthy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11 years old. Shame. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Does anyone ever say need to know more? Yes. On rare occasions. Usually the subconscious mind is happy with just the emotion and we don't even know the age, but I like to do the age because I feel like it helps people. So, but yeah, there have been some times where it's like, yeah, you do need to know more. And then we go on this wonderful journey of trying to figure out what it wants. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Sadness. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27, 28. Sadness around 28 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. You're welcome, Sarah. Worthless. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22 years old. Worthless. I did not get Dairy Queen today. I debated yesterday. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Pride. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6 years old. Pride. Very prideful around 6. Normal around that age. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right. Anxiety. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Anxiety around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Did this happen before 30? No. After 30? Yes. After 40? Yes. After 50? No. After 45? Yes. 45, 46, 47 years old. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. Is there, I think we were all anxious around 16. Oh yeah. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unworthy. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion. Yes, all right, we're going to the moon. Unworthy. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, yes. After 60, no. After 55, yes. 55, 56, 57, 58 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Morning, Lori. Do you have another trapped emotion? Yup. Let's do this. Fear. To the moon. So fear. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12 years old. Fear around 12. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is great. Great that you're able to release, not great that you're holding on to all these trapped emotions. Hopelessness. Did this happen before 30? No. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, no. After 45, yes. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Hopelessness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shock. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. Shock. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Crying. Did this happen before 30? No. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36 years old, crying. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shock. Now, methinks that, and sometimes the subconscious mind does this, where it's kind of like, we're working on anxiety, right? Now, all these can be contributing to your anxiety, but sometimes your subconscious will be like, yes, this is part of anxiety too. Yes, it is. But really has nothing to do with anxiety. Your subconscious mind's just like, yes, we need to release this too. I've seen it happen many times. So you're not a mess. You are perfect. We all hold on to a lot of emotions. Every one of us has at least 365 trapped emotions in our body. You just like to collect things. We're all hoarders of the past, so you are not a mess, okay? You're just a human living life. That is what you are. All right, so shock. When did you experience this? Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7 years old. I'm starting to get the lava chills. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 30? No. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, no. 30, 31 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. I thought we were going to keep on going. Does anybody want to take a guess on how much Morning Lori uncovered today? Okay, Carmen has 15, Fudan has 17. Anybody else? Anyone? Anyone want to guess? The number is 16. 16. 20, Amanda 20. It was 16. All right, you guys, this is going to be intense. So everyone have your water at the ready. Set those intentions. You can just set the intention that all of it gets released from you, or whatever you have that no longer serves you, however you want to say it. Just set that intention. It gets released from you, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. That good old H2O. All right, you guys, let's begin. Woo! I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shock. Did you release the trapped emotion of shock? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of crying. Did you release the trapped emotion of crying? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shock. Did you release the trapped emotion of shock? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of hopelessness. Did you release the trapped emotion of hopelessness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the trapped emotion of fear? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of pride. Did you release the trapped emotion of pride? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of worthless. Did you release the trapped emotion of worthless? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. Thank you, Sarah. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to any anxiety? No, and we're just connected. Morning, Lori. How do you feel? Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here. And we're locked on and connected. Okay. What do you need to know, yogurt sprinkles? Okay. I'm getting stronger every day. I am getting stronger every day. Oh, hello, John. Hello. Hello. All right, we're doing body code, highest priority. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Toxin. All right. Excess. Heat. Got too much of that heat. So this is part of the Chinese medicine. So you can have too much of any one of these elements. If you have too much of this energy, so heat energy, it can disrupt the natural flow of energy and you can be very sensitive to the heat. So with this one, you could have gotten it by being exposed to the environment, or you can have a liver, stomach, or heart imbalance. And it doesn't mean that it's broken and you need to go see a doctor. It's just a little unhappy. It could also be created by intense emotions such as anger. Other causes may be hot foods, alcohol, coffee, fried foods, and red meat. It affects the skin and can create itchiness and rash, as well as inflammation, thirst, fever, dehydration, constipation, and just not liking the heat at all. Heat may create feelings of restlessness, agitation, and even aggression. May create spasms even when it's combined with the wind. So if you have also a wind imbalance with the heat imbalance, you are just like, you're looking for blood. You are looking for blood. It may produce wind energy when heat imbalances the liver. So more will be revealed. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Nutrition and lifestyle. Herbs and spice. So this is actually something that you need. So a need. Write that down. Herb and spice. All right, so what do you need? Mint. So you need some mint. So mint tea. I don't know if mint gum helps, counts. But mint tea, mint chocolate chip ice cream with some sprinkles. I like mint Oreo Blizzard with sprinkles. That is my jam right there, with extra sprinkles. Extra sprinkles. Hello, welcome, Wendy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin, heavy metal, lead, energetic. So this can be from any point in your life. You could have smelled some lead-based paint, lead water pipes, some toys, jewelry, contaminated candy, gasoline, and air pollution. Heavy metals. Sprinkles are for winners. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Energy. Reverberation. Emotional reverberation. So this is similar to a trapped emotion. A trapped emotion is a vibration. An emotional reverberation is a ringing. So it's like a piercing. So we'll find out what it is. Indecisiveness. Indecisiveness. So did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. This is a freshie. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin. Excess. Stress hormone. So any point in your life you experienced some stress and there's some residue still in your body. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Nutrition and lifestyle. Sleep. Your sleep's off. You need sleep. So, you could have a sleep disorder of any kind, or you're just like lack of sleep. So we'll reset your circadian rhythm. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system. Gland. Brain gland. Your pituitary gland. This is like the OG of glands. It does everything. Metabolism, thyroid, water, hydration, absorption of the water, temperature regulation, hormones, regulates blood pressure. It's a lot. It does everything. So here are some symptoms of an imbalance, an unhappy pituitary gland. Headaches, vision problems, hormonal imbalance, low libido, thyroid problems, dehydration, fatigue, high blood pressure, and weight issues. And it doesn't generate any emotion. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Awesome. So if anybody resonates with any of these, or if you don't, and you're just say, if I can release it, I release it. Or if I can reset it, let me reset it. So go ahead and set those intentions so you can get that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to reset and balance the pituitary gland. Did you reset and balance the pituitary gland? Yes. I set the intention to reset the circadian rhythm. Did you reset the circadian rhythm? Yes, you're going to sleep good tonight. I set the intention to release the stress hormone. Did you release the stress hormone? Yes. I set the intention to release the emotional reverberation of indecisiveness. Did you release the emotional reverberation of indecisiveness? Yes. I set the intention to release the energetic lead toxin. Did you release the energetic lead toxin? Yes. I set the intention to release the heat energy. Did you release the heat energy? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? How does everybody else feel? Okay, so I'm moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Christy over here, and we're locked on and connected. But first, gratitude cards. It's all right. Oh, wow. Well, that one almost smacked me in the face. I find value in being myself. That's a good one. I find value in being myself. All right. So do you have any trapped emotions contributing to anything regarding your health? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. We have unworthy. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. Unworthy around 28 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unworthy. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36, 37, 38 years old. So we had 28. Now we're at 38. It's okay, Christy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unworthy. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 35? No. After 30, okay, 30, 31, 32, 33 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unworthy. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36, 37, 38 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unworthy. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22 years old. So around 22 years old, unworthy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. Whew, I am sweating. So if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, it's me, Sama! Thank you. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that second-hand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. Christy's about to knock me out. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to anything regarding your health? No. And we're disconnected. So how do you feel, Christy? All right. So body code, highest / physical. Body code. All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here, Christy. And we're locked on and connected. And you know what? Let's just do another gratitude card. Feeling called to do another gratitude card. Oh. Oh. Okay, not that many. Not that many. Okay, I said not that. I said not. They all just flew everywhere. So I'm just gonna. You will be grateful. All right, I'll take this one. Okay. Everything I'm looking for, I can find within me. Everything I'm looking for, I can find within me. And next week, I'm going to have my sassy gratitude cards I'm really excited for. All right. So do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority as well as physical you can release right now? Yes. We have toxin. Drug. Recreational. And a depressant. This is energetic. So this can be from any point in your life. It could be alcohol. It can be the green stuff, if you know what I'm saying. And if you don't do the green stuff, it could be the smell of it. That can also be it. So alcohol or the green stuff. The smell of it. You have an energetic depressant, toxin. So it can be from any point in your life. It could be alcohol or the green stuff. So even if you don't use the green stuff, but you could smell it like someone else's, it could still affect you. Just sign up. Awesome. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin. Food toxin. Processing agent. Energetic processing agent. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. One cheeky chick. Thank you. Meridian. Main meridian. Your right spleen meridian. Right spleen meridian. Meridians are your energetic veins and arteries of your subtle body. There's one on each side. So the spleen one runs from the foot along the inner side of the leg, crosses the front of the body, and it continues to the head. So wherever there is an imbalance, like so if you have the imbalance like maybe in your stomach might feel a little off. But here are some symptoms of having an imbalanced spleen meridian. Fatigue, diabetes, weight issues, imbalance in appetite. So you could be overeating, lack of appetite, or lack of protein intake. Weakness, dementia, stress, bloating, bruising, dizziness, pale, weak, sluggish, and cold. And it will generate the following emotions. So these could be your go-to emotions. You may feel these more than you would like. So anxiety, despair, disgust, nervousness, worry, failure, helplessness, hopelessness, lack of control, and low self-esteem. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin, excess, okay. Cold energy. This is part of the energy. Chinese medicine, you can have you can have too much of cold that's disrupting the natural flow of the life force energy within you. So you could have gotten this by having exposure to the cold, eating too much cold food, so eating too much ice cream, It doesn't necessarily have to mean ice cream. Or caused internally by the spleen, stomach, or kidney imbalance. It may be imbalancing to muscles, lung, and the skins, causing contractions, headaches, a stiff neck, upper body pain, little to no sweating, and stuffy nose. So symptoms are created by cold energy. It can be relieved by the warmth. So get yourself a fire, get yourself one of those comfy, cozy blankets. It's now warm. I don't know where you are, but it's warm here, so go outside, roll around in the sun. So do you need, these are so on point. Yeah, so you got a little too much cold energy. That's okay, we're gonna get rid of it. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin, excess. Okay, you have another one. Dampness. So you can actually be very annoyed when it's damp. Your muscles could just, or your body just feels icky. And it's because of this energy. So you have too much of the dampness energy. So created by, same with the cold, exposure to dampness in the environment. So humidity, or by a cold or sweet diet containing fats, oil, sugar, dairy, and white flour. It can also be created internally by a spleen imbalance. I love this. This is so cool. It often affects the kidneys, the spleen, lungs, reproductive organs, and the mucous membranes. It can also create fungal infections, skin rashes, brain fog, achy joints, sluggishness, and just being tired. Just tired. You hurt so much more with dampness. You have too much of the energy. So this may cause one to be easily overwhelmed by humidity and may worsen in the winter, especially if cold energy is present. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Your subconscious mind is calling you out. This is so cool. All right. Let's continue. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right, we have energy, mental, and a memory field. So a memory field is something you just have a hard time letting go of. You may think about it often. You may be like, well, that's the reason why I can't move forward. I should have done that. My life could have been different because of this. Something you did, said, something you didn't do, something you didn't say, something that was done to you or said to you. So something's going on where you just can't seem to let go of it, and it's preventing you from moving on. We're going to find out the emotional theme and around what age this happened. Unworthy. So this is really interesting because when we were working on the emotion code, you had 5 trapped emotions contributing to unworthy. So this is very interesting. I love how everything just like syncs together. It just works. So let's find out around what age. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. So around 18 years old. So, okay. Something happened around 18. So 17, 18, or 19 years old where you felt unworthy and you're having a hard time letting go of it. And so after that, there were so many unworthy trapped emotions after the fact. So I think this was like ground zero, or like the root cause of all your other unworthy feelings. I am loving this. I am loving this. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So an idea allergy is very similar to a fear or a phobia. It's something created by your ego that whenever you're about to be in contact or you are in contact with this idea, person, place, thing, emotion, and so forth, it freaks out. It goes into mama bear mode, and so your fight, flight, or freeze responses will probably kick in. You may feel anxiety, feel like you're gonna puke, self-sabotage. Let's see what other, avoidance, anything, throw a flashbang at someone just to get out of that situation. So if you are afraid of public speaking and you're about to talk to thousands of people, maybe it's not thousands, maybe just 20 people, 10 people, how do you feel? Anxiety, you feel like you're gonna puke, get sick to your stomach, sweating, you wanting to run away, faint, collapse. That's your ego trying to protect you because it is labeled talking in front of a large group of people as dangerous. So we're gonna find out what it is. Chiefs run away like, I'm unavailable for this. Vulnerability, the bad word of vulnerability. So whenever there's different levels of vulnerability. Like, you can be open and honest with people about certain areas of your life and who you are, but then when you get to a certain point, you're like, ooh, no. And that's when you throw a flashbang and you disappear like Batman. So, vulnerability. Being open and honest with someone, sharing your feelings, showing the real you, your authentic self. Vulnerability. There's a lot of layers to vulnerability. I feel like vulnerability should have its own section in the body code. But that's just my personal opinion. That's super scary to do. Exactly, Chief. Super scary. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. Christy. Did not mess around today. Okay, so if anybody resonates with this, and if you're not sure, still set those intentions to either release or reset anything that was uncovered so you can get some of that secondhand healing as well. Christy, let's do this. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to vulnerability. And I'm going to set the intention, why not? Release for me as well. Oh. Did you release the idea allergy to vulnerability? Yes, I got like a mild like a punch in the gut feeling. So I don't know if that was because that was mine or that was yours, because I intended to release that too. I guess more will be revealed. I set the intention to release the memory field of unworthy. Did you release the memory field of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the dampness energy. Did you release the dampness energy? Yes. Ooh. I set the intention to release the cold energy. Did you release the cold energy? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right spleen meridian. Did you reset and balance the right spleen meridian? Yes. I set the intention to release the energetic processing agent toxin. Did you release the energetic processing agent toxin? Yes. I set the intention to release the energetic depressant toxin. Did you release the energetic depressant toxin? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority as well as anything physical that you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. So how do you feel? Starseed Sam. You ready? I don't know if we're just going to do the whole process all over again because I don't remember if I connected to you or not. All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Starseed Sam over here. We're locked on and connected. Gratitude cards. Yes, we laugh about it. We're allowed to laugh about it now? Okay. Too soon? Too soon? Oh my gosh. Okay, so you have two. Two gratitude. I am creating a life I love. Ooh, I am creating a life I love. I will be a magnet for ideas today. You know what? I'm going to get rid of today. I will be a magnet for ideas, just in general. Not just for today, for every day. All day, every day. All right. So whatever is needed, we are doing highest priority. So highest priority can be a little juicy, a little harsh. You're giving your science, your subconscious mind, and your higher self permission. You're giving them control, and they're like, all right, you know, the things and the stuff that you were avoiding and you didn't want to work on, we're going to work on that. So don't be surprised if you do have an emotional response, you have any sensation in your body. It happens. That's part of healing. Just be nice to yourself, okay? All right, let's begin. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. I don't know what that was. You don't have to be here. You can rewatch it. I will post this on YouTube with your TikTok username in the chapters. All right. Let's start the process again. Do you have any trapped you can release right now? Yes. All right. So we have shame. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12 years old. So shame around 12, 11, 12, or 13 years old. If you don't remember, that's okay. And the next couple of days, your subconscious mind's going to be they're going to be throwing memories at you. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to have an emotional response to it because we release the emotion attached to that memory. Okay? You do remember. Perfect. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another inbound trapped emotion? Yes. We have shame. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. Around 27, 26, 27, or 28 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. Around 18 years old. Rejection around 18. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. And when I mean imbalance, a trapped emotion. Yes. This is emotion code and body code. Shame. So this is another energy healing modality. If you just want to hang out here, if you resonate with anything, you can release some things as well. Okay? So did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26. So this one's around 26 years old. You know that one too? I need chapstick real quick. Sorry. There. I always lick my lips when I do this. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Fear. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. 30. So 30 years old, around 30 years old. This one's a freshie. So it can be 29, 30, or 31 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. So rejection. Can this help us so we can utilize revision better? It can. It can pretty much help you with anything. I'm sure there's a lot. We have a lot of stuff we hold on to from the past, okay? So don't get discouraged if we just keep going and going and going. Normal, okay? Normal. I've had a lot and I'm still releasing a lot on my own. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Depression. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22 years old. Around 22 years old. Depression. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. If anybody resonates with any of the trapped emotions we uncovered, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of depression. Did you release the trapped emotion of depression? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the trapped emotion of fear? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel, Starseed Sam? Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Tayajoan over here, and we're locked on and connected. Gratitude cards. Come on. What does Taya need to know? I will celebrate my small wins. I will celebrate my small wins. We should all celebrate our small wins. All right. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Energy. Emotional. Trapped emotion. And your basic common trapped emotion. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. 30, 31, 32 years old. So around 32 years old, rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Have a good night. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Okay. Energy. Mental. No will to. So a no will to, you're just unavailable for something. You're like, no thanks. Don't want to do it. Don't want to think about it. Obey. Looks like we got ourselves a rule breaker here. So you have no will to obey. Let's see. Obey. Listen. You could be a rule breaker. There's something that you just refuse to either listen to. It could be yourself too. So you can be, you refuse to obey yourself. So it could be motivation, breaking a habit, changing your mindset, anything like that. So it could be yourself or someone else or society. Maybe you're a rule breaker. I don't know. I don't know. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, your left gallbladder meridian. Your left gallbladder meridian. So this one starts at the head, runs across the front of the body, down the leg to the foot. Symptoms of an imbalance include slow digestion, indigestion after eating fats, craving greasy food, bloating, gallstones, stomach discomfort, trouble making decisions, feeling criticized, discomfort on one side of the body or head, and it generates the following emotions where you'll feel these emotions more than you would like. Anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and taken for granted. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, and a common trapped emotion. Crying. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26 years old, crying. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circular system, organ, and your gallbladder. It's all coming together. So your gallbladder's unhappy. Doesn't mean it's failing. It's just unhappy. Maybe there's some unwanted energy there. The communication between your gallbladder and your brain's a little off. But it will generate the following symptoms to get your attention. Discomfort in the right knee, right shoulder, and right rib cage. And it generates those same emotions of anger and bitterness and so forth. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? There sure is. There sure is. Misalignment. Chakra. your root chakra. So we're going to take, so listen to what Chief had said, go outside and put your feet in the ground. This is all about, sense of safety, security, and belonging. So usually it's more of a tribal thing, and tribal can be like your family, your group of friends, or even society. Do you feel like you belong? Do you have your basic needs met? Food, water, shelter, financial needs, and so forth. What if your gallbladder has been removed? So energetically, it's still there. It can be energetically still there. And maybe that's why it's unhappy. Your brain's like, where'd it go? I'm sending the messages to the gallbladder, but it ain't receiving it. I'm not getting anything back. So it could just be panicking because it doesn't know where it went. It went to sleep and it was there, and it woke up and it's gone. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. Let's go ahead and release. So if anybody resonates with any of the blocks and balances, set the intention. It gets released or reset with you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to reset and balance the root chakra. Did you reset and balance the root chakra? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the gallbladder. Did you reset and balance the gallbladder? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of crying. Did you release the trapped emotion of crying? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the left gallbladder meridian. Did you reset and balance the left gallbladder meridian? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to obey. Did you release the no will to obey? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? How does everybody feel? Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Leo over here. Leo, we're connected, but gratitude cards first. Boop. South Africa. Oh, the winter is bad. Oh no. Ah, okay. Oh. I'm getting stronger every day. I'm getting stronger every day. Maybe yelling at people. We'll just say it's the weather. We'll just blame it on the weather. All right. Let me get to the main page. 92 out. It is a beautiful 72 degrees here. I think you light up, love. I love you too. All right, let's do this. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Misalignment. Skeleton. Oh no. Okay. All right. Ooh, teeth. I like the teeth. Lower teeth. Right lower teeth. Let me write this down. Right lower. Second molar. So all the way in the back. Let me write this down. So your teeth are connected to organs, arteries, well, maybe not arteries, it could be. Your organs, your glands, different parts of your body, and so forth. It's really cool. So this one in particular is, the organ connection is the colon, the right lung, your stomach, esophagus. The gland connection is your pancreas and your pineal gland. The muscle is the trunk and your extremities, the upper and lower. The joint connections, big toe, foot, inner knee, your hand, elbow, and shoulder. So you can have any symptoms with any of the things that I just listed. Lower back discomfort, knee discomfort, pelvis discomfort. So there's a lot there. So you can dabble in a couple of those, or just one or two, or all of them. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotion, Wouldn't go. Trapped emotion. A shared trapped emotion. So a shared trapped emotion is where you're with someone and you're both experiencing the emotion at the same exact time. And so since you guys are near each other, you're feeling the emotion, it's kind of fused together. So you're carrying someone else's emotion and they're carrying your emotion. So what's cool about this is that when we're releasing this, you're going to be releasing it from the person you share it with. So what I can think of, like, if we talk about like the world, like natural disasters or natural disasters, or like for me when September 11th happened, like I remember where I was, seeing everything, and I remember the emotion, so I could be sharing that emotion. I'm sure everybody felt the same emotion, in the same room with me, so we can share it. So it could be something like that. So normally, the cutoff was at 7. Normally you would just go to the link in my bio and sign up for emotion code or body code. I do this every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I usually post the new link on Mondays. All right, so what is this trapped emotion? So unworthy. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7. So 7 years old. Around 7 years old, you and someone else or a few other people felt unworthy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Chakra. Your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is below the belly button, and it is all about your emotions, your creativity, one-on-one relationships, your sexuality, and I said creativity, I'm missing one. I always miss one. Passion is your passions as well. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance. Idea allergy. So this is stranger danger. What are you afraid of? What do you just don't want to be around? And you will do everything in your power to get out of that situation. So let's find out what it is. Feeling safe to be yourself. Again, vulnerability. It could be in general, you're afraid of people seeing who you truly are, a group of people. So maybe your family, you can be yourself, or maybe you can't be yourself with your family. Friends, you can be yourself, but one-on-one relationships, maybe you can't because you're afraid. So it could be one or two groups of people, a specific person, or just in general. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Meridian, main meridian, your right lung meridian. So this one goes to the head, to the chest, and down the arm. Symptoms of an imbalance include shortness of breath, tiredness, coughing, asthma. I just heard a weird noise coming from the other room. Discomfort in the eye area and sore throat. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, and your right heart meridian. And this one has the same path. Chest, arm, head, chest, arm. Symptoms of an imbalance include palpitations, dizziness, weakness, shortness of breath, circulatory system problems, fever, frequent sweating and night sweats, insomnia, pale, cold, and tired, and restlessness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Woo! I am on fire. So go ahead and everybody set your intentions to release or reset so you can get some of that secondhand healing, and let's begin. I set the intention to reset and balance the right heart meridian. Did you reset and balance the right heart meridian? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right lung meridian. Did you reset and balance the right lung meridian? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to feeling safe to be yourself. Did you release the idea allergy to feeling safe to be yourself? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the sacral chakra. Did you reset and balance the sacral chakra? Yes. I set the intention to release the shared trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the shared trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right lower second molar. Did you reset and balance the right lower second molar? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel, Leo? How do you feel? Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here. And we're locked on and connected. But first, gratitude cards. Okay. I'm getting stronger every day. I'm getting stronger every day. You feel heavy? Okay. Make sure you drink water. Yeah, drink some water. Maybe try stretching a little bit. That can help. All right. Wendy, do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Abandonment. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12 years old. So abandonment around 12 years old. 11, 12, or 13 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shock. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Shock. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22, 23 years old. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25. So 25 years old. Shame. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. Woo! Lava chills for sure. If anybody, go ahead and set the intention that if you resonate with any of these trapped emotions, it gets released from you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shock. Did you release the trapped emotion of shock? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of abandonment. Did you release the trapped emotion of abandonment? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. All right, and we're disconnected. How does everybody feel? Whew, I feel great. I hope everybody feels great. Make sure you drink plenty of water. And as a reminder of those symptoms that you can have with any energy healing, Minor aches and pains, fatigue, upset stomach, and emotions may surface. It is normal, okay? Should only last a day or so don't be mad at me. If I worked on you today and it's been a couple of days and you're still struggling, please message me. Please. Please, please, please. So you can message me. The best way to get a hold of me is through my website or my email, Samantha@leveluphealing.net, and that is at my website. It's at the top. So yeah, drink tons of water. So does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns for me? I will be posting this on my YouTube channel on Monday with chapter marks for you to go back to. And you're more than welcome to watch it again and get another round of secondhand healing. So yeah, today was a great day. A lot of releases today. And getting some of that cornbread, yes. And if anybody wants to work with me one-on-one, when we work one-on-one, book a session with me, we can dive in more with what we uncover. So if you, like, I think it was Sam had a trapped emotion that they didn't know where that came from. We could have explored that in a one-on-one. You could ask me questions, and we can dive deep into what is contributing to the symptom. If you want to know who was involved, the event, and all that stuff. So if you wanted to sign up for a one-on-one, I do emotion code, body code, and Reiki. I also do the works where we do everything together in a session. I resonate with this recently. Yeah, see? This is very powerful. This energy is limitless. So yeah, a lot of people get very good releases and they notice huge differences in their life. So thank you all who signed up. Thank you all for joining me today. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the gifts. And I will see you guys the next couple of days. So yeah, drink your water, go out in the sun, put your feet in the ground, and I will see you guys later. Bye.